So I got my 2 sinks. I got the little employee hand washing sink, and that's sitting on top of this big 3 basin sink. 1, 2, 3. What's this stuff? Perfect. So cute, little baby one. Look. So you got this little tiny sink. So I'm putting my plumber's putty on all 4 of the sink drains. And then I added the rubber washer and that paper washer, tighten those up, and then it makes all of that excess, so I just scrape that off. I'm gonna start doing the pipe underneath. So I went to Home Depot and got all the parts for the pipe connections. And then those are my 3 trap adapters. And you can see that I cut each one at a 1/2 inch difference in size, so that once I connect everything together, it'll be going down to a gravitational pull for the water flow. And I also cut the PVC pipes that I put on there at the same length. And then I'm going to do a simple water test just for flow. I put a bucket underneath one side and just pour water through the other side just to see if it's flowing down. And as you can see, that is going to work. This is going to be an emergency drain that's going to connect to the drains under the 3 compartment sink. All right, so I'm about to hook this piece up. It's going to go about right here in the middle. So I cut 7 inches of PVC pipe, 1.5 inch PVC. That's going to get glued into here. This is a ball valve. And you turn this, see how it's closed right now? When you turn it, now it's open. See? Close, open. So if I ever need to drain my fresh water tank down into the gray water tank, I'll just turn this and open it. All the clean water will get flushed out. If anything ever gets in there, or if I'm going to have the truck closed for a while, don't want the water just sitting in there, just want to drain it out, that's what this is going to be for. This is what I decided to use on my truck. Alright, so this is one piece now. Now I'll do this side and stick it into the reservoir tank. That way, if I ever have to flush out my fresh water tank down to the gray water tank, it'll come down here, connect over to there, and go into the gray water tank right there. And then the gray water tank will go out to the ground. The sink can still slide down because I didn't screw the legs onto the floor yet. So everything can still move until it's adjusted to the right exact spot to all be connected properly. So I got a package. This is my backflow preventer. Super excited. So the reason why I need this on the truck is because it prevents water from flowing back up into the sink. After you wash your hands, you wash off dishes or whatever, the dirty water goes down the drain, and before it goes into the gray water tank, it's going to pass through this. This has one direction where it can open. The water flowing fast this way, it will continue to push right past this little door, little hatch, and flow out this side. It comes out this side, goes down into the gray water tank, and fills up the tank. Now the tank is filled with gases and dirty water, and that can possibly have pressure, build up pressure to flow back. Also, driving the truck, rocking and shaking can cause water to flow back. But if the water tries to flow back, it'll be prevented because this hatch only opens one way. So that's why it's a backflow preventer. The water will get stuck right there, and it'll have to go back down into the gray water tank. If I ever needed to clean it, this is a screw-off cap. If I can't turn it with my hands, I can stick a square in there and turn it. So I'm excited. I'm getting ready to connect this to the drains. The flow has an arrow. It's going to go this way. So that's this way. 11 and it's 71 degrees down here in Georgia. I was freezing cold a couple days ago, and now I got on a t-shirt out here on the truck. I'm practically outside because the door's wide open. We got a new package. I don't know exactly what it is, but let's see. Oh, shucks! Exactly what we need for today. Yes, baby. Open. Close. Alright, so this is a gate valve, but for some reason it just feels like it's too easy to pull. So I don't want the water to be drained out easily, so I'm gonna go run and buy another ball valve to put over there. Alright, so I went and bought this thing, hole saw, because I'm about to drill the hole through the floor of the truck to stick the pipes out so the water can go out. Got this long 1.5 inch pipe, and this fits perfectly around it. See? So I'm gonna cut the hole and the pipe will go through it. Alright, so you see this grates, these metal steel grates. I don't want to drill through it, I want to drill through this space. So that's why I'm going to measure and then stick the hole saw right in there like that. And that'll be how the gray water will come out and have a valve right here where you can drain it. That's what I'm about to do. All right, guys. So I'm getting ready to drill the hole for the exit pipe. I'm going to drill it right there where that's at. The first step I'm going to do is take this Sharpie and trace around where the hole supposed to go. So I'm just going to trace around. So I got the hole traced as much as possible. Now I'm going to move this tank out the way because it's still not connected to the truck yet. I can move this whole thing out the way. The hole's going right there. Wow, this is perfect. I just missed that screw. This is perfect. I need to measure where to cut the pipe at, because I gotta hook this on here so this can be connected, and then another pipe is going to extend from here going out this way out to underneath the truck where you can pull the hedge. So this is the gate valve. This pipe is going to come down, an elbow is going to bring it this way, and that's going to connect to this gate valve. How far do I want it to stick out? Do I want it to stick out right here, like this? Then you won't be able to reach the handle because it's all the way up under the truck. I can turn it sideways so that I can pull the handle. That would work. Once the elbow is connected, it can turn to whatever angle I need the gate valve to be at. All right, so we're about to do a dry run. Stick this up in here just to see. No glue, just sand. And then we're gonna have one of these that's gonna connect to the gate valve like this and go sideways. This will connect right there and go down, or I'll find something different than this, but this for now, and I won't glue it on. I'll go to Home Depot and see what else they have. Maybe something with a knob. But I like the gate valve sideways like this. That way you don't have to reach up in there to turn it off. You just bend down, pull it sideways. Well, this will be glued, it won't be moving. But you just pull this, can't do it now. Pull it this way and it'll open. And you release all the water. So this is my final view under the truck. The one on the top, I'm going to wait to glue it up in there until I have tested the water and make sure everything is in the place, because I still need to be able to move stuff out the way if it's something needs to be rearranged, moved, changed, whatever. And I won't be able to do that if this is permanently glued in. So I'm going to just glue this part, because this part is perfect. From here to here is a perfect length.